Aduh, ada yang lain ada dia bro. Baru produknya dulu. Jangan kan. Ini tak tahu dulu tuh. Minuman dah. Ini dah. Ini dah. Manduannya. Soal balik ini. Bino lagi nggak? Bener kamu. Balik step. Tidak, cek starter.
Hello and good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Get underway.
I don't like that. I like that.
Back to the middle to join the captain.
Second match. Both.
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement. And the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, Well timed and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder.
Aduh, aduh, apa lagi?
10 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe are 10 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Aduh, do
Massive
not
outside
hitting.
edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Aku tuh satu nak dua nih. Never jarna होगा.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Magical shot into the
Aduh,
vacant
aduh,
forward leg
coba
position,
bikin
and
lah.
I
Baik.
do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Caress that knock.
End of the over. 8 off it. Zimbabwe are
Lagi
18
kita lihat
for
wingnya
none.
ni tu.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Dia cuaca. Video dia nggak global betul bro.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Ada lah, aku nih kasih pahar dulu dia mau dulu kasih pahar dulu. Menang gahan ni apa? Lama.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Aduh, aduh.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely
Oh.
cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that.
Halo, halo. Hai. Ya, dengar dong. Ada 40 kali bang. Ada pada game yang gitu. Yang tangis nanti.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Aduh, aduh. Allah, aku jahat rada juga.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Aduh, orang atriornya langsung gagal.
That looks good.
Out. Nice.
Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. And this one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. Zimbabwe 32 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, Allah.
Perfectly timed. 8 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 40 for 1.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay
udah
positive
bahas kan
and believe the wicket's going to come.
Ih,
But it drops
wait,
safely.
dude, mungkin Umar satu rekan apa? Pentau kecil gue orang itu.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Halo, Budi ya. Oh,
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
aduh, terus tunai bang.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Tikshana from the scoreboard end.
Aku ini malah ini udah over. Malah kan ini apa? Kayak baik kegiatan. Udah like cut ya.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Dives and
Out.
takes a nice catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Over. Gimana ini?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. Zimbabwe, a 54 for 2.
54 for 2.
Kenal bang.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field.
අද වැඩබ වැඩ ගිල්ලා
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
යා තරක් ඉන්නවා
Power and precision in that shot.
අර වල්ලයිද බෑනේ
9 runs added there. Zimbabwe a 63 for 2.
For 2.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
අඩෝ
What a way to
වැඩන්නේ
start the over.
වීක් එක ස්නෝබෝල්නේ ඒ නෝබෝල්නේ වයික
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
අඩෝ එකයි නෝබෝල් එකක් තිබුණා වීක්
First ball for the batter, coming in.
ප්‍රදීප් T20 සෙකන්ඩ් මැච් එක කවද්ද හෙට බා මැච් එකට දෙන්නේ
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
අඩෝ ඇල්ලුවේ නෑ ඉතින්
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
අඩේ 27ක් ඉන්නවා මේ ලයිට් එකක් දාගන්නද ලයිට්
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 4 off it. Zimbabwe a 67 for 3. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut her off.
Aduh.
Misses everything.
मैंने तुम्हारे कैसे मारा दी जान मैंने गहन मारा yalla nice
Caught.
අඩේ මං චමේ දේවත් ගත්ත නේද මැච් එකට ඌත්
Super
ඉන්නවනේ
catch.
බෝලර්ස් ලැබෙඩි වෙයි ඉන්නවා
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those
Well,
runs
yeah,
were
Ghalaba.
really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard
ඒ
and
ලයික්
face
කරද
up.
දැන්
Doesn't beat the infield.
ඊ අඩෝ
Oh,
හතරයි
that's
බා
racing away. Seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Tikshana from the scoreboard end.
අඩේ උදාහරණයක් මම කොහොමද චමිට නම් දෙන්න ඕගේ උදාහරණයක් උදාහරණ දෙන්න ඕගේ
Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack.
hello hi कोई नहीं අඩෝ හෙට මැච් එක දිනයි නේද මේ මගේ මයික් එකේ සද්ද දෙනට ගණන් ගන්න
On the
අඩෝ
front foot, super shot.
මේ
Hit
ෆීල්ඩින්
full.
හැදුවේ නැතිනම් අයියෝ
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to
ෆීල්ඩ්
the
හදලා
boundary.
ඉවරයි
Don't. Always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
මේක අරවයි දන්නේ නැහැ බා
Square cut, finds point, no run. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
78 for 4.
වෙලාවෙක මේ වාස්තර නෙවෙයි චාරු
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
අනේ ලයික් කරන්න ඒක
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Aduh, high.
That is out of here. That could be out of the
High
ground.
Django.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
මේක කොහමද 150 තියාගෙන ඉතින් වලදී උතුම් ගහනවා වගේ. Udah kawara gedeng Zimbabwe timnya gitu. Aduh, Fardi sekian Lanka.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one.
Pilih
though.
aja. ඔය බෝල් ෆොන්ට් එකක් දාන්න බෑ ගේම. ඕවර් හොඳ. අද ඔය තනේ අයින් කරානේ. තමයි එකයි. ලකුණු වට සේෆ් කරගෙන ඉන්න.
8 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe are 86 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
මේක මේ අර හරවල ගෙවුන්න පොඩ්ඩක් අවුල් දැන. මේක චීප් ඈ. They like it, thanks. बहुत ज़्यादा thank you. कहीं नहीं होता जाएगा ऑप्शन के बाद.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
नियम.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Nice shot, nice bowling. අඩෝ ඒක ක්‍රිකට් යනවා අරු කැඩ
Time to
දුන්නා
keep
නේද.
the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh
There you go.
my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short.
අඩෝ ඒ බෝල්
You're
නම්
going to get
ගන්න ඕනේ.
punished on this pitch.
එකක් තුන කවන්න එකක් සීෆ්.
8 runs out of there. Zimbabwe are 94 for 4.
94 for 4.
Patirana from the clubhouse end.
තිරණය හොඳ එකක් ඕනේ.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
it.
Aduh,
No one
Juna.
there. Could be 4.
Mate, Juna ngehut hatu rakana ko hatu ibat kirim catch ka bang. Ala bang ko.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Ara ikat
Thick edge.
ikat satrai bang. Ye
Well,
dekka
didn't
me
time
lagi
that
bang.
at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Iya, orang sehan padu bang.
Patirana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder.
Ada vote dah tu vote ke belah ke orang like vote ke orang. Kasi cuma je huan ni. Mata barricade kan kasi mana dia.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Zimbabwe are 104 for 4.
Ini last over ke kamu ni. Aduh, atur din ni babu ti.
Great
Catch
shot.
ni
Was a good
hayak
bank
bang.
to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Aduh, aduh.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Eh, aku nak tahu aduan ni kan nang ngam ni. Vote dah hatat tiada vote dah itu. Ke kau lagi tu nak apa dengan dia. Simba like never thanks. Remember.
Oh,
Aduh,
that's
aduh.
been heaved away and punished
Ay,
over the rope. That's a brute of a
bang.
maximum.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Di hai dekat dulu. Ayo dapat dulu.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
20 for 4.
Catch kan catch.
Caught first
Well
ball
done.
of the new over. What a disappointment. Out. What a screamer.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the
Nice.
crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
He's got their tail up.
අඩෝ
Huge edge.
ඉච්චිලාම යන්නේ බං මේ දැන් 12යි 16ක ටික ඉච්චිලා බං.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Just a flick
අඩෝ
off the
අඩෝ
clearance.
එකත් යනවා බං.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's
අඩෝ
going to do
කතිරනේ මොකද
anything.
මේ?
Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
ලෝඩ් එකක් තියෙනවා. ලෝඩ් කෝඩ් එකක් දැන් ගියා. මුලංග ලයිට් එක දාලා ලයිට් එක දානවා. දෝ මං 150 යන්දී
Rotated there.
150 දිනවද?
Zimbabwe are 131 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
ඒක පොඩි බවුන්ස් එකක් දාලා.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
වෙලාවට එජ්ජ නැතෙන්ද ගියා. යන්න ඉවරයි ඒක.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though.
එයි
Massive out.
එයි අර මොකක්ද ඒ කරේ?
Through the hands
Well,
at
well,
it, got
well,
it
yeah.
early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Might look to go big again here.
කඩේ හතර බලපං ඉතින් අර එල්ලුවේ නේද? අපේ බග්යක් තමයි.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 8 off it. Zimbabwe are 139 for 5. Patirana from the clubhouse end.
Worth notti no.
Onto the front
Aduh,
foot.
ikat
Shot
hatarai
should
bang.
be 4.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Smacks that away through the gap. Across
Aduh,
the
hasra
stumps
ya
and a
ikat
flick of the
hatarai
wrist.
bang
It's
itu.
wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Patra nih, beli match week ya.
End of the over. Zimbabwe are 150 for 5. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked
Boleh
off the
kau itu
bat.
banggi anna deh ya
That's
boleh.
just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Oh,
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though,
memu
you've just got to accept it and move on.
Ada waktu banget no. Waktu cetak no.
Crack.
Ih,
Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long
sebagai
for
kah ini
6.
salah dia nih.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Ih, hai itu no jauh
Just
bang.
a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Pada diri no. Cek parah deh.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the clubhouse end. Massive outside edge.
वहाँ पे क्या दिया गया?
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Ada warna ya, warna putih.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Sri Lanka having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Halo, ha. Kamu nggak kali ini. Mantap pertama itu. Apa lagi mah review dia?
Campbell looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Aduh, kesian tengah lagi hubung. Oh, kakek lu.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Really getting to the tail end
Oh,
now.
fine,
6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter.
Last ball
Coming in.
तुषार यांचा शेप कर आता ओवर हकला अरे वोट दिस फॉर थैंक्स है एक लाइक का दाग तो रिंग आती है
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships.
Kasi heto dia jawab kasi heto nagahan mo diba? Pataliag gal to mga pistunay. Patiag garu.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Heto ay kusala yun.
Muzarabani coming in.
First ball dog gahan
Still
hulwam mata
honing in on
siya
their
dulu
lines.
well lagi tag
Batter
itu
happy
nampak
to let it
dalam
go through.
patang ngetegang
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Kita bounce ya kali. Saya juga catch. Lihat gitu banyak tuh harus juga. Timing produk itu kan catch ya.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The ball from mana atas bang? Then the bounce is ring. Apa itu? Ini nung game aku tahu. Dekat situ lah ganu dendernya betul ya.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not
Nice.
stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball
Oh,
left the
variant
bat.
apa kelihatan?
Can't time that any better. Perfection.
4 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 4 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nice. Then
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
ada satu lagi nih ya. Kan field ini mungkin. Di like kan.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and
Kan
places
satu
it
lagi
through
dua
square
dulu.
leg.
Nice.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Itu nggak. Ya nggak tahu.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot.
Iya bang. Tarik lah error booknya. Oh move, itu wide dia.
Smacks that away through the
Karena
gap.
satu lagi बहुत dulu.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked
Nice.
all over the park.
17 for none.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Mazharabani from
Over
the
there dah
scoreboard
tu
end.
nanti. Wicket dia ni mana berhenti dia lagi.
A lovely delivery. Got it in
Ada
short
wide
and
das.
surprised them. They'll be happy
Iya,
only
wide
one of
leg
those
ya.
is allowed.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Dia tuan ni, saya. Lo out in and out ba? Lo kan ya sir lo. Kamu kali kita main juga. Air bounce lagi kan.
misses everything.
되게 갈라졌는데 올라 제 보여줘.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Sri Lanka are 20 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield.
어디 멍
Wow,
쏘네 이거.
that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
aduh aku belum mati bos. Bola kan aku tadi ya.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Nice.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to
Aduh,
pull that shot
dikta
away
gitu
from
deh,
six.
apa aja pengen deh.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Para ikat buan tiba yang. Kan gue ting phải lần này gitu kan. Hai tin buan ngapain? Buan aja parah buan gitu.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Terdekat buan ngomong baru. Atrak dia
Starting to
dia
hit their
matang.
stride. A
Ni mai
fabulous
pas.
piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Ada
Well,
buat hapus
that was
dia
a struggle,
teng
getting
teng
smacked all over the park.
Baik kan orang mana?
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Speed apa pace apa?
Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Goes over
Aduh,
the
hatarak
top with
gun
that
baru.
shot.
Halo.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
The light group had the instant.
Raza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Kita main chat bahasa ini game mode.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Luar.
Good shot. A beauty.
Nice. Terima sama dengan Hanul nih. Kali nggak ada tuh.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap
Itu
between
nih,
point and
biasanya
cover
mereka
point.
udah harus
It's
baca
fast
jam.
outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
47 for none.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just
Ada
in the
yang
way.
merasa dalam ini.
Raza into the attack now from the scoreboard end.
Aduh, kamu lebih mau tiga dari gila, Bang. Ini sangat dasar main biru nih. Ini apa lewat tiga orang ini?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
And that brings up the fifth.
Well, that's
Jangan
textbook
mah,
perfect.
salah.
A lovely
Tapi
drive
itu
through the
itu.
covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball.
They
It'll be
worked hard
interesting
to
to see how
support
the
them,
bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. 13 runs added there. Sri Lanka, 60 for none.
Might look to go big again here.
Ada bola hatta pada kasi bola pone.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Level no ikat kete yang mana hari ya boleh buat tu.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Fielding apa lagi ham? Bola hati bola nak kasi nama aku ni bah.
5 runs in that over. Sri Lanka a 65
අඩේ
for
ලයික්
none.
කර
They've got
11ට
busy
වෝට්
working the
කර
ball
සනත්
around and
නෑ
hitting
වෝට් කර
boundaries in
අපිසර ටයිමි
between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Oh, now then, that's high there.
Nice.
Batters should get a few here.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
අඩ කන්දේ පාර ගෙනවි මේ පාර බලන්න රිප්ලයි
Boundary last
ඒ
ball.
පින්නුනේ
What's to
ගියාම්කෝ
come this delivery? I
මුත්තන් ගෙනල්දී
wonder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will clean
දෙකක්
that
දුර
one
බලන්න
low.
4ක් ගියා nice
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone
4යි
catching
ගියා
that.
මත් තමා
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the
මුත්තන් කැමරටි
treatment.
උඩ අල්ලලා ඉන්න දැන් ගහන්න ගත්තා ඒ මුල්ටි ගන්න බෑව කවුට් එකේ එන්න උඩ අල්ලලා ඉරියා
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move
බවුන්සර්
on.
එකක් දාන්න විකට් එක ගන්න බෝල 68ගේ ලකුණු 93ක් ඕන
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
ඕහෝ වයිට් වන්දබ වයිට් වැටේනවා වයිට් වන්දනේ වයිට් කලකට තියෙන දෙකේ यार बोले ले ले दूर का दूर दूर वोट कहाँ पे ना अडो का
You can't fault the bowling.
तो पना
Sometimes
जगह
your
पोले
opponent
हतरा
is
दिया
just
बस
too
लाखों
good.
का बुता
Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A
रहती में
good
पाना
innings, that's
आ ये
50.
दिखाई हतरे हतरे
Simple raise of the
बहुत
bats.
इज्जत है
Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
बॉल हटा लो लगवा फोन हम मूव
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ten runs added there. Sri Lanka a 92
ओवर
for
बैक
none.
कर बैटिंग में देखो ना भाग रहा बैटिंग में Film là đâu đâm.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Late to never. तो वो सांस जाती है ना। और ये मम्मी तो कच्ची की लगा।
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
That last ball isn't something
अपने दिया।
you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover
If I
drive,
had one
straight to the extra
more.
cover fielder.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant diving stop. Power and precision in that shot. 5 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka 105 for none.
Ada vote mas hati mana? Emak. Vote mana jadi kusel ada yang gini. Ya kusel tak pernah ada tu. Cerita.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Kusel hati seperti.
How will he reply?
Bố là hạt lưới lạc không phải thao tác bố.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hạt lưới lạc người ta phải thao tác bố. 이 보다 먹는 영화를 하는 거.
Misses
이
everything.
아웃도 뭔데 봐.
Bowler and fielders look really
이
confident.
아웃네. 아니 아웃네 봐. 뼈 쏠려 있다는.
Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
아, 에?
Was
pitching
there a
in
bat
line
on
거기다
it?
봐.
Fielders think there was. This could be
내가
trouble.
쏠라. pitching in line nữa 이거. 어라?
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
A great innings coming
Yes,
to an
I'll have to
end.
put that.
Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance.
이
Have to head back to
받들어니
the
저리.
pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be
Hey,
looking to
pitching
play
in line
into
now,
V
맞는 거
early
아니야?
and expand as they get settled. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over. 2 runs added to the
이
total.
오래
Sri
느낌하고.
Lanka are 106 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
나이스.
That
그래야지
races away
한번
to the
깔끔하게
boundary.
한번.
A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
이 catch 이거라.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
그럼 이거 내가 이거?
Two down, the long walk back
네,
to the pavilion
깔끔한,
for them.
깔끔한.
And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
오늘 내가 이거 잡으라고. 비싸게 받은 거 가져야 고.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Aduh, aku salah bagian kepala. Dah apa penting? Ih,
Williams getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
marah ini ya. Dipanggil dia kok.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nice, come to nice.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto
The
the
light,
front foot
the
early,
hard
well
tank, yeah.
timed, and
Or
4 runs.
apa?
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
ഇവരായി
Doesn't
അമ്മോ
beat the
യഥാർത്ഥമോ
infield.
बहुत इससे अब तक बाहर नहीं होते हैं अम्मा
Huge.
तसरी है
That
सुबह
has flown.
ऐसा
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Williams from the clubhouse end. That's going a long way.
भाई
What a shot.
शर्मता हूँ रोहित से ऊपर ही पहुंच
That's
गया
just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
बोला उसी अटक दी लाख मतलब 17 को
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the
भाई
deep has some serious work to
गाल
cut it
टेबल
off.
पर करती है
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
इतना सो
Getting
चलो
nicely
पास
settled
सेटिंग
at the
बदल में
crease
जाती
now.
है
Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant. That'll take some
और
catching.
ये नहीं गेम मत वाते
That was a really well timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
ada bukan sesuatu malah habis seberapa jam kalau boleh nol sudah yang no Rodgan भी है
18 runs out of there. Sri Lanka are 140 for 2.
the vote club में
Mazhar Rabani, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield.
ada mau dia lakukan khatar kali ni bang
Wow, that's missed a lot.
ada बहुत बड़ा फील्ड बड़ा किताब पे दे दिया है बोल रहा भी है बेहतर हो गया पर karena apa kan phone putih karena mau mau langsung putih vote terhadap yang dia iya road one nih kamu
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous
Nice.
shot, just
All
sailed
the
away.
way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money
Yeah.
for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ada vote attack कर लेते हैं. और क्या था जिम्बाब्वे दिन में गिराते हैं. ये like था तो thank you.
10 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 150 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Cap Magma video.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope.
तो उससे लफ्सर नहीं हुए.
The last one helped
Dahat
Scotland
dahat hai.
making their intentions for this
Thank
innings.
Allah no dona. ताई कहाँ तरफ तलात रही. Out.
Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Out बंगे.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Out लगे बो. Out लगे.
This
पुराने
innings
जैसे.
cut short before it could really take
आपने जो
off.
बोल रहा था ना
They'll be
सियाक घालो.
disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
For 3.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Crack! Head was completely still and they
Ah, पूरा
struck
मंगा है.
that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them just aim
Nice.
for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, a very good one.
Tahu lah,
15
aku mau
runs
kayu
coming
bola
from
tu
it. Sri Lanka are 165 for 3. Muzarabani from the scoreboard end.
Boleh kau nak mau kayu.
Muzarabani over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Tahu lah, aku mau kayu ni. Bola nak ambil tu.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Dah udah tak terlalu tu.
Just 2 to win.
Oh. Wala akong dala yung yan mo.
Stroke play on offer for the fan.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the...
Wala akong dala phone.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Hoy,
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball.
Ada ulo kaya
You
pa
can stand
juga
and
hati ini
admire
tuh.
that shot.
Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Dia pengen langsung dulu.
A great victory, extremely
Sedikit
close,
hati
right
ini.
to the
Bola
end.
hatrak
And
itu.
to bring the win home like that is something special.
That has been the most memorable match. Could have
Satu
gone
match, satu
either
main,
way.
futsal
Just
muda.
brilliant play to win it at the death.
Futsal
Hope
film
you've
fix
enjoyed the
cuma
coverage and see you next
kami
time.
tuh tiga. Oh, kita ada nggak sih? Kuno thanks ya buat kedua kita. Kita match तीन. Kita match di ना यानी ये मुझे एक ही गेम में पेट्रोल को दे दिया गुड ना